Good day, guys. How are you doing today? Today we begin a lecture series on C programming language, though we have gone through some of them in the class, and some of this course content, some of them has been made on the platforms, but not properly done. But today we have to begin another series and to try to set up and look at the course overview. This course content is trying to target both science and engineering students using Python programming language. But the course content has changed for engineering students because we are targeting engineering students here. But no, science also can still be applied if we want to make use of C programming language. But there are some courses that were treated that was supposed to be known to the engineering students and science students, but was not covered using Python programming language. But here we're going to cover it. So like making use of data like a pointer, references, all those things were not done in Python. So we're going to make use of C programming language for this course. So we talk about majority of them in the class. So let's try. Why do we need C? In any system, we want to build the high-performing machine systems or systems. So systems, anything that can relate in its environment, can relate with its environment. So I can relate with human, relate with anything. You can also relate with it, and I can also respond to you back. So therefore, in case you want to build an HPC machine, high computing machine, you can make use of also C programming language. Alternatively, you can also make use of Rust in case you want to have the same thing, but you love Rust over C. But C is the founder and well tested with robust ecosystem. Also, let's also look at it also in case you want to make use of low-level language, low-level systems, or having access to directly on the hardware machines. Even you can even write assembly language inside C programming language. So in case you want to build an operating systems, like kernels, base systems using Arduino, or you're going to make use of MPLab or CC Compiler. So you can also make use of to just design a embedded machine system that can be embedded in itself. So now, in case you want to develop a device drivers, if you want to maybe your drivers, your printer drivers, you want to develop anything drivers, also make use of the C programming language. Also, let's see, we may know that it's the foundation for other programming language. Let's make this thing pop out a little bit. Yeah. Okay. Foundation to other programming language as well, as you can see here. So this portability for cross-platform bootloader firmware development. You can all this in case you need a slide, you can make use of it. I will send it to you, and I will send to you. I will find the website, add it to the platform, and you can download it from me. So, and you can also see the history of C programming language. We talk about it from 1970s to 1972, where it began by Dennis Richard at Bell Laboratories. So it was found from BCPL, like from B. There's also called a programming language called B. So C emerged from B. Also look at it 1973. Use also the milestone, unit scanner, rewrite, all these things. You can cover them in the notes yourself in case you need them. So and also let's try to look at how we can, I think, set up setting up C in our systems. In case you can set up your C systems in case you are using Windows, Linux, and Mac OS. There are three software being commonly used among students or engineering or among professionals. So in case you check your system, unlike me, I'm making use of Fedora system with KDE version, like KDE Fedora 41 precisely, and I easily check my version. You can easily check whether I'm having the C or C++ installed. Both of them are combined. C++ is a superset of C. I mean, in C you can even add C. So you can check this GCC IF version. You can see I'm having GCC version is 15.01. So 2025, can you see? Version 1 from Red Hat product. I'm using Fedora, so part of the production. So you can also use G++. I still get the same thing. Understand? So in case you're also having it on Windows, for example, In case you want to install it on Windows, I'm also going to show you how you're going to do that very soon. For example, C doesn't come with your system by default. You can just install them whether through command or you install them through other via the terminal. You download them, this zip file, and you set the path, development variables. But unlike in Mac OS, it comes with the hex code. Yeah, the hex code, or you can easily use will install. Will is the command used to install applications on the, as compared to Linux machine, where you can either use, whether you are using Ubuntu, you should have to get installed GCC, or whether you are using Fedora, you're going to use it with sudo dfn install GCC. So I'm going to show you as well how this has been done. So we're going to have the compiler that's going to compile our code to machine code. So what the machine can easily understand. But here I've already installed it on my own machine. Yeah, but I'm going to show you the command to use. Also, you need an editor. After installing the compiler, you need an editor where you write your program, where you're going to be typing your code in before you write some command to compile them. So we have it here. So after linking your code, if you look at my LaTeX document here, I use LaTeX to prepare this document. You can see after writing the code, you save it, you execute the code, you link the code, so you'll be able to see the result of what you're using. You can also use in terms of you make use of Turbo, and we use the Microsoft Visual C++, and make use of it. So we are going to be making use of VS Code as text editor here, Visual Studio and C-Lion. I'm going to make use of the two. Also, the C compiler is this. If once check the version of my C, so and we see that I have it installed already. So you can also make use of the G++ version to check it. In case you want to install it on Ubuntu or any Debian packages, maybe you're using Linux Mint, you're using Kali Linux, they are all Linux, MS Linux, they are all Debians. You want to use maybe CentOS, or you are under CentOS, you are you use Yum, or you use under Red Hat distribution, just like this. When I make use of Red Hat, can you see Red Hat version here? Can you see Red Hat here? So, or you're making use of Red Hat, Rocky Linux, or you're making use of Fedora, and just make use of Debian, or use Yum install. Just use Yum install, just Yum, or just say, and then Yum install GCC, Yum. So the require operation require super user. Oh, sorry, sudo. Let me clear sudo Yum install GCC. And see password. So try to install some other packages. I have some deprecated packages you need to clear up. We said what packages CC is already installed on this machine. So in case you are having any Red Hat distribution, so you can make use of that as well. So in case your own is open source, so that you can easily Google them out and install. So you can on Mac OS, you can also make use of what the boot install GCC command. So but on Windows, I'm going to do them together as well. I already have a virtual machine installed on my machine. So I already installed virtual machine. So I have it here installed. If I check it now, open my CMD, and then I check GCC version. CLS GCC. There's nothing of such. So you can easily download them. You can just go to GCC download and download the GCC download. I know majority of you are making use of Windows. I make use of GCC, Windows this, release 2024, or you use easy download from here. You can see the latest one, all the version release so far. Then you can easily get compiled one. 14.2 here was released in 2024. My own version is 15, but I also download it from Softnet. I'm going to have maybe the download link for you as well, where you can download the GCC compiler on your machine. This 185, try the latest one here. I'm going to have the download link. I think I've once downloaded it. One download this machine, this platform. Downloads. Okay, I have it here already. 14.2 downloaded. So I can easily extract it. I can extract it here. Extractors. So I'm used to Windows, so I belong extract all here. I'm to Linux machine, sorry. This is not debug, yeah. That is for here. Extracts. So we're extracting them now. So after extracting them, I'm going to set the path as well. And after I send the path, then we'll be able to run it the same way. Don't skip on downloading. Let's download the VS Code as well. The VS Code, you can just come here. VS Code. Download. So just download the Windows, come to this link here, and you select it for Windows. We are using Linear RPM. I've already installed it on my own. I just download this one for Windows. So thank you for downloading this. I'm downloading now. So yeah. Then let's finish downloading. Just let's install it. Let's install the VS Code now. I'm on it on my own on emulator. So create a desktop icon. All right. Now let's check the extraction. Maybe it's done. Let's leave this one. Okay, the extraction is still on. Okay, it's done. Let's set the path here. I just copy. Let's just move it to C. Let's move it to C. Okay, I have a comment here. Okay, let's move this to C. Move it. Let's move it. Move it. Copy. Let's copy. I'm just rename that GCC. GCC 14.2. Just name it as that. So let's copy. Copy. Let's come to my C. So you can just paste it here outside your program and just paste it here. So I think my VS Code is done. Let's launch VS Code. I see the logo come up now. The idea is launching. You can try to use the black theme or white theme. You can change, go to settings and you check the themes. In case you don't like the black theme, you can just come here and just go to your settings, change the black from black theme, just search for theme. So there you can just share here black theme, you can just change to light. Just change it from here to light. So you can use it. So anything you want. So I prefer the black theme. So then we have it here. So let me also increase the font here. Actually, you can also increase the font. But before then, let me come to the marketplace, search for C/C++. Then you also install the plugin. And just try and click on it. And you see it's having 81 million downloads, 81.9 million downloads. Just click on the install button. So after installing it, so what is the purpose of installing this plugin? Because Visual Studio Code does not come with it. It's not supported for it. It's just a general text editor or program editor. So for us to make that it should support all the syntaxes of C program language, we need to install this plugin. That is the essence of installing it. So, and the major thing, which is the major thing, is that the release of this version is available. We say yes. So let's just check that. Okay, let's see the copy, something we have finished copying. All right. Okay, now then we have it here. Let's set the path. I just set the path. I just copy it here, copy, and come to your system environment variable. System information, just environment variable, or and you see, just come to the environment variable here. From advanced option, from the advanced option, and see system properties, come to environment variable here. Then you come to this place, parts, select the part here. Then you select this, and you paste it here. Then okay, everything. Then okay. Then we have opened the CMD before, but just you have to close it. Just have you close on that internet. So you have to close it and then open the CMD bar. Then GCC option. And you see now we have the version 4.2 installed on the machine. So the same thing as well. You can also check for same thing. What's the difference between 15.2 or 15 and 4.2? Just little different. You can't download the 15 version of it. So now, therefore, let's try as much as possible to try it. So let's try and run some simple program on our VS Code. This is the VS Code here. You can just download this. Let's finish downloading. Then click on open the folder. You can create a folder yourself and just create it, and you can just open folder as well here. Here you can just come to your documents. You can create a folder by just coming here, new folder, sample, right? So just call it sample. Then this is empty blank. Yes, I trust this author. This is empty blank file. You can right click, see here plus button to add a new file, or you right click and just new file. Just say, let's call it r.c. Remember, C program language is an extension. C program language has a section of .c, right? Let's install. You have not seen it. Okay. Want me to install the C extension pack. This also requires, sorry, you can also install this one alongside, so you can have it installed. So therefore, come here, come to this home button here. So I've left this place. Come back here, then select this option. So then say press Ctrl I to ask us to do something. Maybe AI forms. So okay, down for example, let's just create and as we have already known in the class, let's just write a simple program to just include. Can you see to the F or to the F SDIO.h of the IntelliSense? I was able to get it, but maybe the font is too small. Let me also, you can also come to the settings back, preference, settings, then you search for maybe font or something. You can see the font here is 14. And just increase it to like 22 places where you can see. Then you can have it here. As we are told before, int main is the beginning of the program. Then I just write hello world. I'm coming. So, hello world. Slash n. So now you can just press the Control and the T sign, or you come just manually do something here and come to terminal. You see new terminal. It will show new terminal here for you here, where you can also know as the CMD as well. But GCC, if you can observe, this is this part, right? It's really your PowerShell. PS means PowerShell. Then you have part here. Instead of using command prompts, it's making use of the PowerShell. And just search for PowerShell here as well. And you see you can also launch it. It's more powerful in the command line. It enables you also as well to run the Linux command while you're on Windows. Okay. Now therefore, but imagine something. I want to observe something. And you see one white blue something here. It shows me that I have not saved the file. For me to save this file, I have to press Ctrl S. If I don't save it, let me first run it and compile. You can use GCC to compile. To compile, you just give it a what? O means what? Output file. What name do you want to give it? Let's give it hello. And what is the app name? And the app name is app.c. And you see app.c. enter. I'm getting an error here, but I'm just okay. It's not because we don't have, you can see I use clear command on it. Let's use this plus as well. As you know, hello, app.c, same thing, saying that main collection can return error because we have not even saved it. It doesn't even know that there's anything. It's not seeing main file, it's not seeing main, it's not seeing anything. Return 1 is not fine, return 0 is not seeing anything, return 5. But let's save it here. Let's clear it again. Let's compile. Can you see we don't have any error? Do you observe that we have something here? .exe application here. We have our work, we have already linked it, we have already created the object file now. Now let's run it. Hello. Now, I think we just write hello. Hello.exe. And you see, just click on enter. We have hello world. That's how it's been done on Windows. I think the Windows application is fine now, right? But let me explain the simple code here. We have the header files. The header files here contain the standard input, output. The std here means what? Standard. The IO means input, output, header file. This H means what? Header file. I can also create another file here and name it .h. That means what? This header file, simple.h. That means an header file, right? That means we can also create some things here, header application here. But here we don't need any header for now. So we don't need header for now, but we have already compiled it as well. In our C program language as well, remember one thing. In Linux, we are using Linux machine. We don't make use of backslash. We make it of /. Understand? Windows think backward, you move backward with backslash, but the Windows you make use of what? Or in Linux machine, you make your what? /. Okay. The main is the int main, it has to be int, right? Because it has to return type has to be 0. The essence of this int is the essence of this. The point of this int is the point of this one as well. If we turn it to void, but you can also try it on your own. In the early days compiler, we do make use of void and will work, but not nowadays. Main, just say int main. Now we have to save it that way it's here, but it's not saving yet, right? You have to save it. But if you don't want to be saving all the time, you can just easily save once and for all. Just click on come to file, click on auto save. So when you click on auto save, whether I'm typing anything, I see it's already auto, it's not showing, it's not going to show that write something again. All right. To avoid the video too long, let me stop here. So please like, share your comments, and please give me feedback. Let me see, so in order to make the other videos. Thank you very much. So I will see you in the next lecture.